Welcome to another episode of Facebook Ads Quick Tips. Today is for anyone who is a post booster. You know what I'm talking about. You have a post, it's doing pretty well, and you're doing something, you're checking a comment or you're on Facebook, and then you get the pop-up, boost this post for $12 or $9 or whatever it is, right? Get more of whatever. Now, anyone that has followed me or knows anything about me for any length of time knows that I am on my soapbox about boosting posts. A lot of my posts are about not boosting posts. So I have a lot of strong feelings about it. And not because it's bad, not because boosting posts is bad or the practice of a boosting post is not a blanket statement. There are times, there are situations. What I have a problem with, and if you go and you see any of my previous content out there, is kind of the trickery involved, in my opinion, of what I think is that people just click, yes, I'll do that, because obviously if they're telling me to do it and it's such a small amount of money, it must be a good idea and it's going to do something good. And then a few months later, that's when you and I end up on Zoom together talking about how you did Facebook ads at one point and you don't believe in them because they don't work. Hi, I'm Stacy Kovitz. I'm the host of Facebook Ads Quick Tips. And today I want to talk to you if you are either thinking about it or if you are a lover of boosting posts, because the other day I don't know what I was doing. I was scrolling or commenting on something, and I saw a video that I had shared not too long ago. And when you share posts on social media or Instagram or Facebook, it goes through its little cycle. And then if there's not any new activity, it doesn't really recycle and people don't really ever see it, right? Unless it's pinned. Maybe that's changed. I don't know. So I saw this one. I was like, this is a good one. I need to get this going again. Talks about like who I am and how to hire me and stuff like that, which, in case you didn't know, I am a Facebook ad strategist and I help business owners with their Facebook ad strategy and management. That's what this post was. So I think I was just going to boost a post because I think I figured out I was on Instagram and maybe that's the only option. I should look into this further. So I was on there and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll boost a post. Yeah, I'll go against everything I've ever said, but at least I understand what it's going to do and what it's not going to do. And I was only going to spend a few dollars anyway. So a boosted post, same thing. I'm going to boost this post. So I was on Instagram and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to have my audience be women at this age, older women and business owners. So I had some targeting capability. Decided I don't know, $5 maybe I was going to do. I was getting ready to submit. And then on the app, on Instagram, on I guess Apple, iPhone, even though I have an ad account, I had to submit my payment information because I guess I don't know if it's Apple or if when you're boosting a post or if it's both, you have to add your payment because they deduct it right then and there versus Ads Manager where they bill you randomly, like when you hit a certain amount, depending on what your limit is. So here I was, got my credit card out, plugged it all in, was ready to go. And then I saw the little box that said service fees and taxes and service fees or whatever will be also added. It didn't say how much. And I was like, wait, what is this? So I was going to spend $5 a day for my ad. And then I thought, oh my God, I wonder how much this is. I kind of want to know before I hit this. So I did more research and I kept going further and further and further. And it turned out, I think my $5 post, I took notes, I'll have to go back. My $5 post was going to cost like $13. So it was $8. $8. Or maybe it was 10, whatever it was, it made me upset. Going back to How many people, how many of you are doing this and spending extra money or thinking you're doing one thing? Your idea of an ad is to get either someone to buy a product or get more brand awareness, or you want, more eyeballs or clicks or whatever your objective is. You think by boosting the post, that's what's going to happen. But in reality, boosting a post just gets it out there, it gets seen by more people. You won't see any tangible results. So now it's going to cost $8 in fees. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I go into Ads Manager and create that ad from scratch from Ads Manager? And if I'm going to be spending $13, I want it to go towards my ad. I want it to go towards my ad, not fees. I don't know. Just want to let you know. That's another topic of boosting a post. And I didn't know. Because there's things I don't know about unless I try them myself. And now I've tried this myself and now I know. And because I know, now you know. Hopefully you'll look into boosting a post and figure out why you're doing it. And if it's for a good, valid reason and and you have the right expectations, carry on. Carry on. It is a wonderful way to get more eyeballs on your content, as long as you know that's what you're getting. If you're thinking you're going to be getting sales or clicks or clients or something like that by boosting a post, you're who I'm trying to help. So, all right. Well, if you found this helpful, I would love a 5-star review or a follow, subscribe, and I will see you next time.